Stone Age. We've all heard about it. The beginning when humans were still cavemen and wore pelts of the animals they hunted. But do you know the history of the Stone Age? I bet not. So let me tell you. The Stone Age was first started 3.3 million years ago and consisted of three periods. These periods were the Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. These periods are when the first early humans made stone tools and learned how to walk upright. And in the later periods, farmed and domesticated animals. Let's begin with the first period, the Paleolithic period. This period is when humans started crafting stone tools, but all humans were nomads. Nomads are people who don't stay in one place and move from place to place for survival. They hunted and gathered, which means they would forage for berries or anything edible and that were non-toxic. So like vegetables, anything plant-like that would be able to be eaten, and hunted animals. All of this was to survive the harsh nature that was the earth at the time. It was brutal, to be honest. Cavemen, cave women, they all had to be careful. The Mesolithic period was a transition into the Neolithic period, where tools became more refined and more culture was built. Burials became more ritualized, cultures began to pick up fast, and technology was advancing at a very good pace, like fast. This is where tools became more than you think, such as sickles, axes, knives, and even some early fishing techniques with harpoons. It sounds exactly the same as Paleolithic, but there is one difference, and that is the efficiency. It was more refined, higher, and it led to new discoveries in more food sources being found and harvested. That leads into the Neolithic period, which is where humans started to settle and farm, as well as domesticate animals. Farms were spread across land, huge land that were just all crops. Settlements became more common and allowed for many to farm instead of risking their lives for food. Yes, humans still hunted for meat from animals, but they had sustainable crops in these settlements that would let early humans thrive. But this is also where humans discovered they could mix tin and copper, or tin and arsenic, to create bronze. Technology was at most the finest the Stone Age has ever seen. The Stone Age was a slow climb into a slow spread. It started in East Africa and ended up all over Asia and Europe. And you could go visit some of these locations of the Stone Age. You could also go visit some of these. The most popular ones are Stonehenge in Wiltshire, England, Skara in Orkney, Scotland, and Lascaux Cave in Dordogne, France. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. That is my fault. But they are all able to be seen, which is neat. But thank you for watching my first video on my YouTube channel. I love if you would support me. I'm small, I'm starting to gain, but most of all, thank you for watching, and please support my journey. My next video will be the Bronze Age. Have a wonderful day, and if it's bad, I hope this video made it a little bit better. Goodbye.